Welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you guys could probably tell by the title, this will be another episode of Random Thoughts, of me talking about my experience in Brazil, what I learned, what I loved, and what I appreciated while I was out there. I was out there for a good 2 weeks. So if you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. I might make a part 2 of this video because it was a lot. It was a lot of information, so I'm trying to condense it a little bit in this video, so it'll probably be under 10 minutes. So let's dive right in.
She said, rather have breakfast in bed and instead of rather breakfast in bed instead. Yeah, boy.
The first thing I loved and appreciated was the food. I think I had rice and beans almost every day while I was out there. It was just so good. I also appreciated, learned rather, the exchange rate from USD to Brazilian real. It was pretty good. I initially started with 300 bucks. I exchanged that here in the States prior to leaving for Sao Paulo. That 300 bucks conversion to Brazilian real was 1,000. So 1,000 Brazilian real is which I started off with cash. So, I mean, I pretty much vacationed out there like a king. I appreciated that. I also loved the beaches. The beaches were beautiful. The city life was beautiful too. We did a lot of sightseeing. Got to see that statue, Christ the Redeemer. That was pretty dope. A lot of nice tall buildings. What else? Oh, and when there's beaches, there was also a plethora. I'm sorry. There was a plethora of women out there. Yeah, I honestly like, and this is just my personal opinion. I thought they were more attractive than the ones here in the States. However, aside from the women, I think overall, the people they're just friendly. I definitely felt like I was, at home. Uh, just an abundance of people that are just simple. I know it was a third world country, so you definitely want to be mindful of that. You don't want to wear clothing that has a lot of logos. You don't want to stick out like a sore thumb because they will rob you. Uh, I was fortunate enough to you know be in an area where, and my buddy that was with me, shout out to Andre, he spoke fluent Portuguese, so it was definitely a lot safer for me, for the both of us, to kind of navigate Brazil, because we were in like 3 different cities within a 2 week span. So, but yeah, you don't want to wear any clothing that has any logos. You don't want to wear any excessive jewelry. If you can refrain from wearing any jewelry, for the guys that I'm talking to specifically, you'll be straight. And I think it also helped that I had a little bit of a darker skin complexion, so it helped me to blend in more with the local. What I also learned was, and I kind of learned this kind of late, um, when Andre and I were traveling from Sao Paulo to Minas Gerais. Um, it was in the month of July that we went. So as a lot of the Brazilians know, during that time, it was their colder autumn or winter months. So they were wearing, a little bit more clothing, like sweatshirts and hats. So when we were at the bus station, pretty much, like I said, everyone was wearing like hats and sweaters and sweatshirts. Um, my buddy and I, we were pretty much the only ones that were wearing like short sleeve shirts, so we kind of stuck out a little bit. Fortunately, we didn't get robbed, so you definitely want to be mindful as to your surroundings and the weather as well. So again, you want to be able to blend in with everyone. As a man that grew up here in the States, I think it's nice to travel and to get to know an entirely different culture aside from my own, and to get to know people, new people. I think it's pretty nice. And all honesty, I found it to be a bit of a relief. Well, I shouldn't say big, a bit, but rather a huge relief that you know there's more women than there are men on this planet. So um, there wasn't really uh, there wasn't much of a need for me to rush into finding someone. So because again, like at the end of the day, el sol premio, moi c'est priant, je suis le prix.